Hello and welcome to the first tutorial for EdPy. In this video we're going to be looking at the layout of EdPy. So starting up in the top left hand corner we have the menu. Now the menu looks like this if you've logged in. If you haven't logged in or created an account, you can't save your programs and you can't share your programs. So you need to log in to actually have the full menu options available. But we've got a new save as toggle full screen, which are also pretty self-explanatory. About Edward just gives you a little bit of detail about how this stuff was all created. Firmware updates are for version 1 Edisons only, as well as drive calibrations. Settings changes your email address, and then going further down you have share, which you can use to share a currently open program. Further across you have save, which will save the current program into your save list, we'll talk about in a second. You then have the actual program name that you're currently working on, the check code button, which will compile the code but not download it to Edison, and it tells you down in the output down here if you have any errors and where they are in the code. Then you've got the program Edison button, which will compile the code and send it off down to Edison. Further across on the left, just under the menu, you have your actual saved programs. So these are all the programs that I currently have saved. Underneath that you have recently opened. So at the moment I haven't opened anything, but if I open something it will pop up in recently opened. Then there are some quick example programs down here which you can just click on and download to Edison to get yourself started quickly and easily. The actual programming space has two small components. You have the menu bar up the top here, which allows you to switch back and forth between 5 programs quickly and easily. Then of course you've got the actual programming space where you type in all of your Python to get stuff to happen. This has a nice handy little autofill feature, so as you type it autofills stuff that you can then click on and it will autofill out an entire line, making it a lot easier to get programs up and running really quickly. Across down here on the right hand side we have the help documentation, so all of these are functions that you can use here in EdPy. Clicking on them will give you all of the useful information that you need about these functions, and of course an example or two as well, along with some kind of helpful tips for using these and making sure that they work exactly as you intend them to in your program. The final thing we have down the bottom here is the line help. Now this, if you click on and highlight a valid section of EdPy code, it will tell you in plain English exactly what that line is going to do. So there you go, that is the overview of the EdPy interface. Hope you guys have enjoyed that one, and we will see you in the next video.